What is up, bro? This is Real Galaxy 9206. How's everybody doing? All right, it's I guess it's here. Let me move my sneakers. All right, it's here. If you read the title, I just got my PS5. It as I'm opening it, because last time I did my Xbox Series X over there, but I got stuff over there, so we're gonna move it over to this table. Sad Karin. So let me tell you the story of how this came to be and how I did not pay no absorbent $1,000 for this thing. I refused to pay $1,000. It all started this past Saturday or Friday. I opened it already because I wasn't too happy with the packaging. This is coming from Amazon. This is how Amazon packs my PlayStation 5. Just open this up. There's no freaking padding in here. Not a one. No padding. No padding at all. Amazon packs it, and I'm not too happy. So, unlike with my Xbox Series X, where I didn't play it for like 2-3 weeks after I unboxed it, this I have to check out immediately because this is some stupid packaging. You know what I'm saying? You got this freaking huge thing. It's the most sought after system in the world, and this is how you package it, Mr. Jeff Bezos. You package it without any type of padding. So let's take a look. Let's get this sucker out of here. I got the Horizon Zero Gravity Forbidden People that's going to the east side, but there's like, nah, we don't want to go to the east side. We want to go to the west. So this is the PS5 here, the Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, this camera really. Let me put it here and just back up. Take a look at it. I paid retail, I think $530, $540. I didn't pay the amount that the scalpers wanted me to pay. It's kind of hilarious as I'm opening. I'll tell you. Let's actually take a look at it. Let me sit down. My nose has been running nonstop, and this camera is, man, I need a better phone. So yeah, that's my PlayStation and Sad Karin. My PlayStation 4 is still wrapped up in there from last time. I haven't touched it because I just don't have the time. I'm always on my PC. Yeah, picture of Naruto and them eating. So this past Friday, I'm just sitting there depressed, and I'm like, watching some YouTube videos, and yeah, I'm on the throne. I'm on the porcelain. And usually taking a dump really cheers me up, but this time it didn't. It didn't cheer me up one bit. And then I get this message. Hey, you've been invited to PlayStation 5. And you've been invited. This is good for 72 hours. Okay, I'm not digging that. That looks kind of... So it's like, you've been invited. You've been, for 72 hours. You can use this email to go and order a PlayStation 5 if you want it. Seriously, that's how the email message... I'm sitting up here thinking that there's going to be, like, a man and a coach coming on horseback. And what does this say? It says, okay, it's actually giving me instructions on how to take this sucker out. So I have to lay it on the side. So I'm thinking a man in a coach is going to be coming with the signet ring of Jeff Bezos saying, you have been selected to buy a PlayStation 5. So none of that happened. I just get this. You've been, if you want to get a PlayStation 5, you can. If not, that's okay. That's pretty much how the message looked to me. I'm not liking, this is some frustrating packaging, because what the crap? Okay. I seen somebody yank this sucker out because everything is falling out. Look at this. This is so frustrating. Okay, this is the controller, obviously. Let's take a look at this. I'm not digging how they packed it, in the box there. So I'm like expecting, this huge, grandiose thing with a letter and his signet ring. it's telling me that I could order PlayStation 5. And, yo, what's the deal with this? It just said slide everything out. Okay, like I figured, this is actually a piece that the other stuff went in, like the controller. You got the controller. You got the, I guess this is probably the USB charging for the controller. And this is the actual cord, which is weird looking. It's really, really blocky. HDMI. I mean, I have 4K HDMI cable, so I don't really need that. I actually bought a pair of professional HDMI cables for like $30. And this is the base, I'm guessing, but so they said it's just supposed to slide out of here. So that's it. The packaging, honestly, if I look at it, it looks like the original PlayStation 3 packaging that I have. I wish I could show you it, but it's in that closet there, and I don't feel like going in there and getting it. So they just said that you can just stick your hand in there and fish around and pull this sucker out. Yeah, it does look like the original place. This is how the PlayStation 3 came. This is actually how I packaged mine because I always keep the boxes. So I'm guessing we don't need the box. So we're going to take this out. All right. So yeah, that hit that sucker dumb hard. This, I can tell you right now, this thing, I wish I could because my stuff is elsewhere, but this thing is huge. That's the first thing. I have to actually back up because I'm sitting down on my couch. I'm just going to back up to show you the size comparison of this thing. This thing is freaking huge. And I have to test it like right away because, like I said, I don't like that packaging that Amazon gave me. So this is Monday. All of this happened on on Friday. And one thing I could say, I don't like the packaging of this. I'm gonna, to place the Xbox Series X packaging was immaculate. It was nice. It was nice packaging. This, on the other hand, this packaging ain't all that good. And wow, man, that thing is huge. It's upside down. So here it is. This is and let me just make sure that it's the disc. Okay, it's the disc model. Because I've heard that when they first came out, people were getting all types of weird stuff. So I am going to play it. This is super short because, I don't know. It's like I felt more excited about getting the Xbox Series X. Let me stand it up. I felt more excitement about getting the Xbox Series X than the PS5. I almost forgot what it was called. Not to say that I'm like, just so blase about it. Let's just take a look at it. This is actually cool. That's it's an indent. So I'm just saying that I was more excited about the Xbox Series X and my PC, of course. And just looking at the landscape of the games that are coming out, I mean, like I got Stray, but you can get Stray for this. Only difference is with Stray for the PS5 and Stray for the PC is a physical disc. That's the only thing that's a real draw for me, is getting an actual physical disc over just having a digital copy of it. So that's mostly, and Sifu. I mean, I can get Sifu on a PlayStation 4 and have a physical copy, but I want to have Sifu on a PlayStation 5, a physical copy. Because that's exactly how I feel about it. And to be honest with you, my personal opinion is that I don't even know why they would make two versions of the system. The same thing with the Xbox Series X, because when you think of console games, there's always going to have that retro appeal to it. That retro appeal is always going to have to be that you have to take a disc or cartridge or whatever, and you're going to have to stick it into the machine and make it do the things that you want it to do. So for me, getting a physical disc version and not getting the digital version was very important. Like I said, I didn't pay the full price for it. And wait a sec, they said it's supposed to come with a game. I'm not seeing the game. I know they said it was supposed to be a physical, a digital version. So yeah, so mine didn't even come with a card. I'm looking. Let's look in the box. Oh, wait. Okay. This is the card for the game. And to be honest with you, not to be funny or anything like that, just in case someone wanted, but nope. Let me just make sure, yeah. Oh, you have to scratch for the pin, so even if I show it to you, you can't really see anything because you got to scratch for the pin, just in case you're an idiot like me and unboxing. So to be honest with you, that crap is worthless to me. It honestly is. Want to know why it's worthless? Because it's not a physical copy. So when you really think of it, if you're a person like me who wants a physical copy of something, they just cheated me out of like 50, $60 because it's worthless. How can you give the person a physical disc version and give them a digital game? To me, that's very stupid, and it's like shiesty, underhanded marketing. Why can't I just give me when I got my PlayStation 4, I got the PlayStation 4 with the Batman Arkham Knight version. They gave me a physical disc with, the whole physical packaging. That was freaking awesome. That, they just gave me a freaking piece of paper, and I don't want that. I want a physical disc. So when it comes to it, if I was to give it my excitement, I'm not going to rate the system. If I give my excitement on a 1 to 10 scale, I would say this is about a 5. And when the Xbox Series X was a 7, and my PC, of course, was an 8 or a 9. You know what I mean? But this right here, be honest with you, it's a ripoff. And if I was ever to tell someone, to give anyone some advice, I would say it depends on what your taste is. If you want a physical copy of a game, I wouldn't get this. I would just see if you can just get the regular version. But, to give me a digital copy of something and to give me a physical disc version system, that is a physical. Let's look again. Let's just make sure. Yeah, right there. Boop, boop. The disc goes in there. So I'm just going to basically start it up. I don't have any games because, like I said, to be honest with you, in my personal opinion, that's worthless because I'm not going to play it. The last time I've actually seen that happen to me would be my my Xbox One. I got the Assassin's Creed Unity and Black Flag version, and they gave that to me, and it was just worthless. But by that time, games are AAA games are relatively cheap. Even with this, like, you want to get a decent AAA game, you're going to spend $40, $50. So that being said, this is it. And I can honestly tell you, even though I'm not as excited and I'm a little bit frustrated with the packaging, I do like how it has the same packaging as the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3 fit the exact same way. I'm not digging the packaging altogether from Amazon. I guess it's me and my first world problems. Like, you know what? There's people in other countries starving, and you're talking about packaging on a PlayStation 5 that you really don't deserve. So I understand that. I'm sorry that I feel that way. I'm excited to have it because then I can, look at other type of games. Even though a lot of the games now that are AAA exclusives for the PlayStation 5 is coming out on the PC. Like, Spider-Man, I think is just getting, as I'm making this video, Spider-Man from 2018 is getting ready to release. You already have Forbidden West on the PC. So when you really think about it, I think it's just because I do enjoy the level of nostalgia of getting a new system. I can remember getting my PlayStation and going to Bad Bags or whatever the little place that GameStop came along and crushed and assimilated into part of them. And, I just remember going there to the mall with my mom in 1998. December 26, 1998 was a Monday, I believe. It was either December 26th or the 29th, right before New Year's. So I can remember little things like that. So to me, that's what the main draw is for me, that it is a new system. It's in the PlayStation line, something that, Sony made. It looks nice. It's big. It looks like a huge, huge book. I don't even know I don't even know how I'm going to put it. I think I'll just leave it standing because with the PlayStation 4 over there, it's just, and the thing, my PC is, everything stands. So I guess this is going to have to stand too. It's just weird for me. It's just, I don't know. Well, I can honestly officially say this, that for anyone who wants to buy one, I'm officially no longer your competition. I officially withdraw from buying any more systems